Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna and today I have for you a recipe for a cake with chocolate and hazelnut frosting. I will start with the ingredients for the sponge cake. I have here 4 eggs, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of minced walnuts, and a pinch of salt. I will start with walnuts. I will mince them up with my food processor as fine as I can. I separate the eggs, and over the egg whites I'm gonna add a pinch of salt and whisk them up with my mixer. And when they are getting whiter and they get more volume, I start adding sugar gradually and continue to mix up until I have a meringue. Add egg yolks one at a time and incorporate it in your mixture, in your batter. And all I have to do now is incorporate the dry ingredients, and I will add walnuts and flour gradually, and I will use a whisk to combine all of this together. I will bake this batter in a round shaped tin. I put baking paper at the base and I'm greasing the sides with butter. The diameter of this is 18 centimeters. I also started the oven to preheat at 180 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. After I grease with butter my tin, I will add 1 tablespoon of flour and flour it as well, and pour the batter in my tin. I try to distribute the batter all over the tray, not in the center, because I will prevent this way domed cake. Level nicely and bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Take the sponge out, let it cool down for a few minutes, remove the ring of the tray, and if it's still a domed cake, you can actually place it upside down on a cooling rack, and flatten it out more, and also remove the baking paper and let it cool down completely. Let's make now the frosting. I'm gonna use for these egg whites, and I have here 3 egg whites, brown sugar 6 tablespoons, vanilla extract. I'm gonna add 200 grams of a chocolate cream with hazelnuts. I bought this from Lidl, but if you don't have this one, you can use Nutella. And soft butter 250 grams. In a metal bowl I add egg whites, and I'm gonna mix them up with this brown sugar. And on the stove I'm heating up water in a pot, and when that water starts to boil, I'm gonna put this bowl over the steaming water and mix until the sugar is dissolving, and this mixture will be really nice and fluffy, and it's gonna look almost like a foam. I'm gonna show you in a minute what I am gonna do. So over steaming water, continue to mix with a whisk until you obtain this. Use your mixer now to mix your egg whites with the sugar, And this way we introduce air into our mixture, but also we cool down the frosting, and it's gonna transform in a really nice meringue. I add now butter, 1 tablespoon at a time. And if by any chance this frosting starts to split, you can place the bowl over the steaming water for a minute and mix it up, and you're gonna fix it. So I continue to add the butter and incorporate it in my frosting, and as you can see, it's really nice and creamy and light. And you can use it just as it is on your cakes, just with some vanilla extract. But after I finished incorporating all that butter, I'm gonna add that chocolate and hazelnut cream and mix it in as well. It's gonna give color and also a yummy taste. Add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract or vanilla paste to bring all this together and have a delicious frosting. When the sponge cools down, slice it down in the middle, horizontally, and we're gonna have a 2-layer cake. You can moisten this with sugar syrup, but I chose to add a few tablespoons of raspberry jam and spread it all over the sponge cake. One of the slices. I will also add now a few tablespoons of that frosting. So I'm gonna use the same frosting in between the layers, but also I'm gonna cover the cake and decorate it with the same light frosting. Place the other slice of sponge cake over the filling that we just leveled up, and cover the cake with the frosting. I also put some of the frosting in a piping bag, and I decorated my cake. You can use some chocolate bits to put on top of this frosting. I use some glazed cherries. Put the cake in the fridge, and after a few hours after it sets, you can also melt some chocolate, just 50 grams of chocolate, and drizzle some on the sides. It is absolutely delicious, looks amazing, and it is easy and also inexpensive to make. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna see you here next time with another recipe. Bye bye!